Here we go. First ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 6 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. They've gone up here. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Yadav, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
No. Terrible shot. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
To trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 20 for 1. Chakravarti from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot through the gap.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged it. Oh, boy, it just didn't stick. The bowler looks really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Misses everything. Yadav over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 34 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant diving stop. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Doesn't beat the infield. Over. New Zealand, 40 for 2.
Finding some gaps, another steady over, getting themselves set to attack the last 4 overs of the power play, perhaps.
Yadav from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. finds the edge. India with a massive shout. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Three runs added in that over. New Zealand are 43 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one now.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Edge, amazing delivery. That's a confident appeal. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Pandya deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged. What a ball. 5 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 57 for 4. Singh from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. Maybe 4 more.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Singh has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Surya Kumar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great commitment. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand is 68 for 4. Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Chapman, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Just need to get more control back.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? 14 runs added there. New Zealand are 82 for 4. Pandya from the north end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, amazing delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Power and precision in that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a confident appeal.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Chakravarti back on now. Was quick onto that in the infield. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Got that away nicely. 10 runs added there. New Zealand 106 for 5.
How will he reply? crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The bowler looks really confident.
They're really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 runs from it. New Zealand, 116 for 6. Chakravarti from the south end. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Thick edge. End of the over. 1 from it. New Zealand, 117 for 6. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the north end. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. This could be trouble. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a confident appeal. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Southey ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged, unplayable. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edge, amazing delivery. End of the over, 4 off it. New Zealand are 128 for 8.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Dubé, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up. Edged, what a ball. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Santner muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 146 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Southey coming in.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. No, terrible shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. 4 runs added in the over. India 22 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Big edge. Where's that going?
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Well, goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious. Didn't quite pull it off, though.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Madness, complete air shot. Great shot through the gap. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Southey from the north end. Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Dug that out well. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off. It should get a single.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Trouble. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. 4 runs added in that over. India are 42 for 2.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
That was
just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Belts it away. Surya Kumar with 4 more.
Hit the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 10 runs added there. India a 74 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Going with spin now. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beats the field with a great shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. That's the over. India 2 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Sodhi from the south end. Nicked it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this inning a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Whacked away.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pandya taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Time that perfectly.
caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gone. Superb catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India, 111 for 7.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The batsman leaving the field, run out for 3. The batting team are now 121 for 8. The new batsman heading out to the...
Santner from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, India are 125 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. No, terrible shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent win.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Going with pace now. Fantastic catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India 131 for 9. Santner coming into the attack from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Got that away nicely. Nice solid defensive shot. the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. But straight to mid-wicket.